Hey, this is Anthony Cesari with SuccessForYourSongs.com. In this video, we're going to be looking at 6 melodic shapes for writing singable melodies. I'm going to be playing a clip for you of a webinar I did with Kevin Thomas of Songwriting Planet, where we talked about these different melodic shapes that you can use in your melodies to write more effective and singable melodies. So take a listen to that here.
So there are basically 6 melodic shapes. You can have a static melody where maybe just taking a note or two and just repeating those notes back and forth, or even a single note, making up a rhythm on it, just kind of staying in one place. You're not going up or down. Then we could have an ascending melody where it definitely goes up. You know, that was an ascending melody playing on my guitar. I'll do these an octave higher. And then a descending melody. So that one went down. Notice I changed the rhythm on it a little bit too. So as you're experimenting with these, feel free to change the rhythms, change the starting and ending note. You don't want to practice these different shapes starting and ending on the same exact note every time. It sounds a little stiff. An arch shape where you go up and then down. So I went up and down. Notice I ended on a different note than the one I started with, though. I ended on the second note rather than the first note. An inverted arch where I go down, then up. There I started and ended on the same exact note. And then you've got varied shapes that you really can't categorize into any of the other 5, where you're just going. That one did kind of end up going up eventually, though. And when you're thinking about these shapes, they don't, like an ascending shape doesn't have to go completely. Every note goes up. It doesn't have to be. You can move back and forth a little bit. So there it was an ascending shape, but I did kind of deviate from it slightly in the middle and went back a step or two. But these are general categories for your melodies. And one of the things that you can do as an exercise is just make up melodies using these 6 melodic shapes, play them on your guitar or piano, and sing along. There's a descending shape. There's an ascending one that started on a different note. That was an inverted arch. There's a descending shape. And you definitely want to sing along with these. And you do this enough, you know, this is something you want to practice 10, 15 minutes a day. You really, really start to notice that some of these you're never using in your songs. Like, oh, I didn't realize I never go down in pitch. I always go up. Or something. You'll find new things that you're not using, and it'll add to your palette of melodic choices as a songwriter. So it's a really, really helpful exercise just to sit there on the piano or guitar, and you have to sing along with these, or it's not going to really get into your brain. You want to sing with them, and it'll develop the contour of pitch aspect of your sense of melody writing. And melody there are dozens of other ways to shape melodies. You know, I cover that in my book, Melody Madness, over 50 different techniques like this to learn how to develop your melodies. But this is a really great one to start with, and this is covered in the video course. Anything to add, Anthony?
Just you can also, you sort of talked about it in the varied shape, but you can use like a zigzag shape where you start on a note and then go up and then come back in between and then go up to the highest note, you know, so it's sort of like 2 arches, just make like a zigzagging pattern. Another thing you could do is if you're starting on a melody for one melodic line, you could just take that same exact melody, whatever pattern it is, and just shift it up in notes so that it just gives a little bit of a different sound. So if you have one line of melody that's like da 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 da, the next one's da 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 da. So it's doing the same thing rhythmically, but and the pattern's the same, but you're just shifting up those notes next time you hear it, so it gives a little different feel from line to line.
Okay, so hopefully that information helped you out. If you're looking for more information from Kevin Thomas and you want to learn more about what he teaches, I've got a link for you right below this video, so check that out there because he's got a lot of great information for songwriters. So thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.